It's officially episode 10. We're in the double digits of Flock Talk. We are so excited. So in honor of our 10th episode, we decided to share with you 10 things we cannot live without. Now, we haven't conversed on this before.
No, and before we get started, this is not 10 things like we can't live without Jesus or we can't live without. These are totally superficial things that we just cannot imagine living without.
Good point, yeah.
Yeah.
Like items. These are items that we, or, most modern products.
Same. Most of mine have to do with my morning routine products.
Some of mine do too.
Seriously,
yes.
That's so funny.
We're into self-care. Also, me and Becca are not generally like flashy people. Like we don't have to have all the nicest, newest stuff. But what we like.
Yes.
We're very kick us off,
okay.
Becca.
The first thing for me is my Week Cal app. And it's my calendar app that I use on my phone. It is my most shared app. Like, you can like hold it and send it. I don't know how many people I have sent this app to because I'm obsessed with it. The reason I love it is because you get the actual month view. And if I've downloaded and searched and used so many apps for calendars because it's my lifeline. But you can actually see the whole month view and you can see what's previewed. So like the default calendar app that's on the iPhone has like little dots. You can't see what it has. Drives me crazy. This will sync with other calendars. So like when Wayne puts something on his calendar, it comes to mine. Yeah. Or like our Oak and Lamb calendar, and it will also sync to like my computer and things like that. We'll pop up an icon so you can see it, but I swear by this app. I get no paid.
You've never told me about this app.
It's my favorite thing ever.
I feel like you've been keeping a secret from me.
I mean, just look at this preview here. This is how you can view it, right? And it's color category. It has all the categories. Now you can view it in the different ways, like in list and day and things like that.
I would definitely pick month.
It's the best.
I love that.
Could not live without this app.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, my first is Working Hands brand hand cream. I drag it with me everywhere. I use it all the time. I have contact dermatitis on my hands, and in just the winter time, I feel like really does a number on your hands. And as crafters, honestly, we work with our hands a lot. I'm really rough on my hands.
And wash your hands a lot.
I do not take very good care of my hands since COVID with all the hand washing. My hands are constantly dry. And other than like a steroid cream or CeraVe, which is very expensive, the only thing I can find that works wonders is Working Hands hand cream. I love it. Now it's ugly. It's like lime green container. I like the container better than the squeezy bottle.
I was going to ask that.
I know that the formula is different. They would tell me it's not. They're lying.
Well, the texture is different. One is whippy versus
the other
creamy.
You have to, it is completely different. I much prefer the one in like the big disc, but of course it's not as convenient. But I love it. I mean, you'll pay for it. It's like $12 or something for the tub. It will last you a long time. I literally can't. I probably use it 10 times a day. No joke. I use it all the time.
We used to have a tub of it on the station next to the computer and stuff. I'm pointing at it like you can see it, but because she uses it so frequently. Rachel introduced me to it. I didn't know about it before.
They have it for feet too. I don't really care about my feet. They have it for lips. They have lip like chapstick. It's good. It's not flavored or anything like that. It's just simple, but it works. It's thick. If you don't like a thick chapstick, you're not gonna like it. I do have a favorite chapstick on this list because, again, most things that I love are just self-care things because I don't,
Is it the one you gave me?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Sorry. But that was my first one is Working Hands. I can't live without it.
Number 2, Siri HomePods. We have one here in the office. We have 3 at home, and I love them so much for various reasons. I love to listen to music, so it's really easy to just transfer from my phone over there. And actually, Rachel and I can both control it, which is interesting because we don't have the same.
I know.
I really don't know. I guess it's just because it's Bluetooth.
Connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At home, it's like automated things that, you can have it connect to your lights or your, I don't know, anything that you can automate. But I also love it has an intercom system so that I can like chat with my kids up in their room, turn their alarms on for them. But my favorite part is that it plays white noise for me. Because I'm a white noise person, which is ridiculous because...
It's not ridiculous. Lots of people are. The sound machine, lots of people cannot.
Well, and the other thing, we have that sound bar in front of our television, but what happens a lot of times is if we want to watch TV in our rooms at night when the kids are asleep, for some reason we have to turn it up really loud, but then it's too loud for them. So if we have the Siri HomePods next to our heads, then we can just listen to the volume there and it not be so...
Well, you can connect your TV to the HomePod?
Yeah. Right?
I'm learning so much today already.
Speaking of that, I'm concerned they can hear CoComelon, so I'm going to turn it down just a little bit.
looking at our levels. They could hear CocaCola. I don't know. Maybe. They definitely can't hear it now. Definitely can't. I'm learning so much today. I'm learning about HomePods and the Week Cal app.
I think it's interesting that our favorites we've not shared with each other.
Well, you know mine so far.
So far. I don't know your favorite lip gloss or chapstick. I don't think. Anyway.
My second. Are you done? Is that the points?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to take away your thunder or anything. Okay. My second one is a wallet phone case. I have to have it. I'm not a purse girl at all. I don't like carrying purses at all. Now, I have asthma and a baby, so it's smart for me to carry a purse for essentials and things like that. But usually if I have my baby, I have my diaper bag anyways. Mm-hmm. So I usually try my hardest not to ever have to carry a purse. Can you imagine this athleisure outfit carrying a purse? It just doesn't fit me. It doesn't fit me. So I have a wallet phone case. I've had the same ugly brand since Tanner Bell introduced it to me like 7-8 years ago. It's been a long time. It is Spigen. I don't know. They're very boring. It just slides out, has a little plastic piece. It can hold 3 cards.
Are there other colors?
There is gunmetal gray.
How do you get the card out?
I just put my, there's gunmetal gray and rose gold, but those are like spray painted onto black, so the color chips off so easy. So I always get boring black, and all my hand cream is all over. It looks greasy. Anyways.
I've never known Rachel not to have that on her phone.
I always have it. Now, I like cute phone cases. I like a pop socket. I love to see cute phone cases. But I feel like this is practical. Now, Becca has shared with me the error of my ways, that there are way cuter options that also hold cards. So I'm probably going to go that route next. I usually get a phone case maybe every 6 months. I go through phone cases. I mean, I'm rough on my phone.
Well, you use it a lot.
I do use it a lot. But I have to be able to carry my cards with me if I go into a store or something like that. So
you've just updated your keys to have that little wallet.
Yes.
How do you decide which cards go in there versus that?
So there's no difference between which cards are in there and here. I just switched my wallet to that little key fob thing. The only things that are in my my phone case is my debit card. I don't have a credit card. I just have a debit card. And then my gun carry permit, which is the same number as my driver's license number. Mm-hmm. And if I need to be caught with one, I would rather be caught with my gun carry permit because I always carry my gun rather than my driver's license. Okay. So that's always the 2 that's in there. And then since 3 can fit, that leaves room for my WIC card if I need to get Charlie his formula for the month, or that leaves the company card if I need to go and get something for
So you change
work.
it out?
I do. I'll switch out that 3rd card. It's kind of, because I'm always a thinker. I don't walk into a store without knowing what I'm going to get.
Right.
So I always pay attention to if I need that WIC card or if I need my company credit card or what have you. So I always think through what I need.
If I'm doing my 3, I normally have my credit card, my driver's license, and it varies. Sometimes it's the Oak and Lamb card. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's Wayne's debit card. Yes. Sometimes it's my debit card. Yeah. That's interesting that we have 2 that we keep always and then
just
slide one out.
Flip that one. Yeah.
3 for me is Java sock. This seems very ridiculous, right?
No,
I mean, it's a koozie.
It's a koozie.
Yeah,
I love it though.
It's a koozie. But I love Java socks. They fit really, really well. This particular brand, I don't know. I love the colors. Rach got me a red one for, was it birthday or Christmas? Several years ago. And I have several of them, but I hate cups that sweat.
Cups.
It drives me
That's going to go
insane.
into the podcast of our icks.
Yes.
The sweaty cups. I hate condensation on cups.
Cannot stand
the
them.
pool of water when you pick it up.
On the desk.
Drips on your...
Yes.
Hate it.
And this prevents that. Also, it just makes it like it's easier to hold. This seems like flimsy to me.
And it's cute.
It's cute. Yeah. I have one that's plaid that I love. It's at home. It's a tartan plaid, but Java socks.
Yes. And it doesn't just keep the condensation away. I feel like it does make a difference.
It keeps it colder.
Longer.
Yeah, it does.
I do love a Java sock as well. Do you have them in all the sizes? Because they make them in like little bitty for like, what do you call that? Venti?
Yeah, I mean, I always drink the size,
tall.
so I don't.
Yeah.
I do have one that's a little bit taller that went for like my More Sun nutrition drinks, but those are the ones that I sublimated here. It's the same thing.
Yeah. Some of them have like the bottom a different size than the top for those like 32 ounce.
Tapered. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ina's got some of those.
Java socks are good.
Java socks.
Amazon, check them out. I'll link some of the stuff below, the stuff that we talk about if I can link it. Okay, number 3, Birkenstocks.
Oh. Yeah, I agree.
I can't.
I didn't put that on my list though.
I wear them year round. If it's super cold, I'll wear Birkenstocks with socks. So that's what I do.
Same.
Yeah, I love my Birkenstocks. Can't live without them. I recently had to send a picture to Becca and Anna in our group because every pair of Birkenstocks I've ever had, I've held on to because they're precious to me. But number one, they don't smell the greatest. Number two, they're really dirty. And even like the Birkenstocks brand cleaning treatment wasn't really working on them. So I was like, Becca, what do I do? And she was like, toss them. Because no one's going to want those. Don't be like, oh my gosh, you tossed them. They were in rough shape. These are in rough shape.
They've
and I've
been
worn
well
them for
loved.
like a month. Like I really take, I take, my shoes take a beating.
Rachel,
Yes.
do you still have the pair that your friend's husband threw away because he thought they were trash?
Yes. Because those were my OGs, the only pair that I have that doesn't wrap around my toe.
Yeah.
That's the only pair I wear during the winter.
Yeah.
But yes, I went to my friend's house and left my shoes outside because she's particular about her house being clean. Totally respect it. Go her. I am too. So I left my shoes outside. Well, her loving husband thought that they were outside next to the trash bag because they were trash. So he threw away my then relatively new Birkenstocks. And when I left hours later, they were marinating in the trash can. Like the outside trash can, by the road. I went to go get my shoes and I was like, hey, Hope, I don't know where my shoes are. She was like, David, have you seen Rachel's shoes? And he goes, them ones by the trash bag? Yeah, I threw them out. And I was like,
Cool, can you get those
Then,
for
of course, me being me and not wanting to cause any trouble, I'll go get them barefoot, traipsing around. And Hope was like, no, don't do it. But I can't live without them. I love Birkenstocks. It fits my wide, flat foot really well. I think they complement my foot, which at a size 10 is a very hard thing to do, to complement your foot that big. So I like to wear them constantly. If they weren't so gosh darn expensive, because I do get 1 year out of them.
Yeah.
That's about it. So
Yeah.
you are, I mean, it's...
But for how often you wear them every single day, unless
Every
you're
day.
wearing your Crocs.
Excuse me, what was that?
Yeah, those aren't your list, are they?
No.
Furline Crocs, thank God.
Furline, no. I'm out of my Furline Croc phase, but Crocs will live in my heart.
Have you tried to
forever.
pull out the fur yet?
No, I need to do that.
Yeah.
Well, they're white also, which is about the worst color you could buy. So
Was it the only color they had?
They were, and I was too impatient to order some.
I get it.
So
I get it.
some mistakes were made, is what I'm trying to say.
But it only gave me ammunition for...
That is true. She has never let me. Even I forget about my Furline Crocs.
I bring it up at least
sometimes.
once a week.
And Becca reminds me that I do indeed have white Furline Crocs.
That's what
not
friends
at all
are for.
white. It's true.
To bring up your fashion indiscretions.
It's true. Miss Ugg boots and puff coats over here. It's okay.
Is that picture my profile picture in your phone?
Do you want it? No, because I don't want to gag every time I see you calling me or texting me. So no, that's not.
Rachel gets so mad because her profile picture and mine is with those like drunk goggles on.
They're sweaty. The sweaty.
The best ever. It's the cutest picture. She gets mad because my picture is actually really cute in her phone, but I love it. I love it of her. Like, that you have an endearing part. Like, you hold a special place in my heart if there's a special picture of you.
Like Mark's.
Mark's, yes, my brother-in-law.
Happy birthday, Mark. You're not going to see this on your birthday, but today's your birthday.
My sister put new doors in her house and hadn't done the doorknobs, and so like you could see through the doorknobs. So she was FaceTiming me, and Mark was using the restroom, and he's sitting on the toilet, and so I snapshotted. Screenshot, whatever. And so that's the picture of Mark. And then Donnie, there's a picture of Donnie's handgun carry permit and his handgun carry permit? One of his licenses, I can't remember. And he looks like an axe murderer. His hair is like, I don't really know what happened that day.
Did he not think he was going to get his picture taken?
But it's so funny, and every time he calls, I laugh. Yeah, anyway.
I love
that's
it.
Something
I
about
love a good contact photo.
I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, puff coats, Crocs. That was a rabbit tray. Yeah, sorry. Number 4 for me.
Did you say rabbit tray?
Trail? Did I say tray? I may have said tray.
I don't care. I don't care what you say.
Thank you for calling me out.
You're welcome. Always.
Number 4 for me is a camper. Can't live without it.
No.
Oh my gosh. I mean, we camped when we were kids. It was one of our favorite things. A lot of my memories growing up are at the campground. I love it. And then we got a pop-up camper when Fallon was 5 months old. Camped in that a couple years and then upgraded to a travel trailer.
I had known you when you still had your pop-up, I think. I think you still had it.
Yeah.
You were selling it.
Yeah, you did. We camp all the time. Like, we were all the time. all the time. From like March to November, we're at the campground at least once a month, sometimes twice, sometimes 3 times a month. We just love
phenomenal.
We love camping.
I mean, listen, and I keep telling Becca, because when we started our own business, we were like, it's great that we have some freedoms for our schedule, but since it was our business, there was that tie to feel like we needed to be here. And if we didn't put in 40 hours, then that was just a week wasted or something. But your kids are only little once. And this business is new. And listen, we know that we are going to grow this business. We know this business is going to be successful. So what's important is that your babies are little.
Yeah.
And to spend that time and make those memories with your babies, because like you have fond memories of the campground, they'll have fond memories of the campground.
Yeah, they
and
ask
at the
all the
ball
time.
field, and I mean, Becca's the best mom in the world anyways, but I'd never want any parent to feel guilty for pouring time into making memories with their babies.
Well, the cool thing about camping and being an owner here at Oak and Lamb is it's just so flexible. Like, I've done lives from the campground before.
She works in her camper all the time, even though I tell her not to.
I'll make cut files and upload and things like that from the camper. But then just being able to like move content around so that we have pre-recorded stuff while we're camping, and like it's easy. The best thing for my life. Easy. Yeah, love it camping.
Yeah,
love it.
Yeah,
highly recommend it.
I love camping too. We camped growing up as well, but it was nice. Okay, granny panties. I know there's been lots of jokes made about granny panties.
But we're serious.
But
we love granny panties.
In the grand scheme of things, I need a full coverage, high-waisted, cotton granny panty. What are you doing to me?
Rachel came to my house the other day. She's like, sorry. Pretend this is my underwear up here. They're all the way up here. And I was like, yes, they are. I bet those are comfortable.
And I was hella comfortable. Thank you very much. I ain't got nothing up my butt crack. I don't have anything
no wedgies
that I'm pulling up. No, nothing's rolling under this muffin top. Listen, I love them. A 100% cotton, high-waisted, really thick band, nice pair of a full cut. Like you're not seeing nothing. Even when I am in my underwear, they're not. You know how they say, well, nothing's left to the imagination. Everything is. You still can't see nothing.
It's like more coverage than a bathing suit.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is why that one podcast was titled "Sun Tanning in My Granny Panties," because I legitimately went outside with more coverage than if I was in a bathing suit.
Yeah.
I love them.
I also enjoy some full coverage underwear. However, I have changed mine because I can't fit in my underwear anymore, so I had to get all new underwear.
Gotta make some changes.
Yeah, so now I like the Lululemon Hipster, which is still full coverage, but it's not quite as high. It's a little bit lower. It's like under my belly button.
That's what I wore, Hipsters, when I would wear my Nike shorts, because they're not high-waisted.
Yes, correct.
Every pant that I wear is high-waisted. If your pants don't come up to at least your underwear and your pants are lower, it feels weird.
Yeah.
Don't do that. I understand.
But the Lululemon ones, like it's like they're like really thin, so there's not like a line really bad.
Yeah.
I love them. They're good.
I love a good pair. If you don't have a good pair of underwear, keep searching. You wear them every day on your most vulnerable parts of yourself. Find some underwear that you love.
One of my old bosses would call them period panties.
Yes.
Yeah. And apparently her husband loved them. Maybe TMI.
Well,
I'm not divulging her name.
No.
She might watch this. She probably will.
You know who you are.
Yeah, she knows.
What's your number 5?
Old Navy Power Soft leggings.
Are you going to stand up again? Oh, you look at them. They're gorgeous. I don't have them on today, but Becca gave me some.
Love them. I have the crops. I have the 7/8. I have the full. I have the shorts. Love them, love them, love them. I have Lululemon leggings, which I do like, but I swear to you, Old Navy Power Soft leggings are where it's at. They are full price $40, but a lot of times I can get them for $29.99 or something like that.
They're butter softs, true to size.
High waisted.
My pockets are my must
Pockets. They don't fall down on you. I actually don't. I shouldn't be promoting these because they're going to be hard to find.
That's how famous we are.
For sure.
The 600 people are going to watch this and then sell them out.
My favorite leggings in the world. I wear them every single day of my life. I have bought, this is no exaggeration, 4 sizes of them now and probably 9 pairs of each size. I cannot be without leggings.
I love leggings. My favorite are I think my favorite are the 7/8.
7/8 is my favorite
I really
too.
like the 7/8. I feel like it hits me at a decent spot on my legs.
Well, and it looks cute with like a booty if you wanted to dress it up a little bit.
Because you can dress up some leggings.
Yeah, for sure.
But I do love leggings. But my must, it has to have a pocket for that phone which contains my cards. Yeah. I have to have it. Yeah. But
I was not a phone person. I mean, a pocket person in my leggings before Rachel, and she swore by them so long, and I probably didn't cave for like 3 years almost.
And then the first pair you got was way too big, and it weighed your phone down. And I'm like, you cannot give an accurate review with leggings with a pocket that does not fit you.
That's true.
So she finally got ones that fit her great, and she put her phone there, and she was like, Rachel, this is amazing.
The life.
It is the life. Because then you only worried about, you got enough to worry about with, the babies and the strollers and the, one less thing slip out in your pocket.
Okay.
I love it. Love leggings. That wasn't on my list, but it should have been, but I'm glad you had it on.
Same with Bergs. What's your number 5?
CocaCola. I can't live without CocaCola. I've tried to live without
Coca-Cola. Which is odd because you never drink Coke in here. I've never seen you drink a Coke in here.
Correct. I don't know.
Anyway.
I don't see you eat here ever, but you do eat, right?
I used to eat here all the time. I ate a banana. I ate a loaf.
I don't feel like that either of us have really whipped up some meals here.
Here, no. I ate a loaf.
I just mean like, I love Coke, especially like as a treat, like my reward at the end of the day. What are you looking up now?
My Botox lady is responding to my trying to make an appointment. I'm sorry. You love Coke as a reward.
Get your Botox.
It's okay. I've already got my appointment.
You got to get it for those frown lines that you don't have.
No, it's this.
It's what?
I haven't had it since November. I can move my forehead.
Oh my God. I love Coke.
As a reward at the end of the day.
As a reward at the end of the day. So maybe 2 times a day sometimes. My favorite ever is the regular full sugar vanilla Coke in a can. That is my absolute favorite. However, it has enough carbs to feed a horse for a month. So I steer clear of those. They do have Coke Zero and Coke Zero Vanilla, both of which I love. I keep Coke Zero in the house because to me it tastes way better than Diet Coke. I literally would vomit a Diet Coke. Coke Zero, all it is like a different artificial sweetener. There's just something different in it. It tastes way better. Coke Zero can have all of my money. I love a Coke Zero.
I hate regular Coke, so I hate Coke Zero.
I love Coke.
I do like Diet Coke.
She likes Swamp Water, Dr. Pepper. Now Becca does not really drink sodas at all, but.
I do like the cherry Coke Zero. But it does this weird thing to my teeth. Coke in general, which is why I don't like it. It makes my teeth feel like squeaky.
Okay.
And I don't like that.
That's valid. That's valid. I understand. But if I knew that I could never drink a Coke for the rest of my life, I don't think life would be worth
But
living.
do you like? You don't like it in a bottle. You like it in a can.
Bottles,
cold.
Bottles okay if it's over ice.
But
fountain's okay if it's over ice, of course. And can is superior to me. They taste different to me too. Bottle and can, they taste different.
Absolutely.
I agree. But can is my favorite out of the can. Now, I'll put it over ice. That's fine too. But it needs to be good ice. I don't want any crap ice. I want good ice, crunchy ice, Sonic Pebble, pellet ice. But if it's nice and cold, which now my fridge, I do take pride in keeping my fridge extremely cold. I want a nice ice cold canned Coke. That's one of my.
I need to get you Coke.
One of my joys in life. No, don't worry. I can bring my own. I'll bring my own 6-pack of Coke Zero.
I had ginger ale and Crush.
I love ginger ale. Ginger ale's good. Crush is disgusting.
My kids love them. Yeah, I don't drink them.
James likes Crush.
I've been on this diet Snapple tea thing. I've got one over there. Trying to drink more. Yeah. I should probably drink water instead
do you like those green teas, like the Lipton?
No.
No, I understand.
I like unsweet tea.
Did you try the Milo's unsweet tea yet?
Yes. Jug? Yeah. I like Milo's.
Yellow?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You like it?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I do like it. Okay, sorry.
Number 6 for me is a DSLR camera. I could not live without it. Oh my gosh. I started I got a DSLR before my kids were even born, but I just cannot imagine. So many great memories. Probably not great memories for my kids. They're probably like, really, the camera again? But if there's a picture of a niece or nephew or family member, it's because I've taken it. So everyone can complain about me taking pictures, but they're a beautiful, beautiful memories.
They are. I texted her the other day and I said, you are so blessed to have that. Because I feel like you're born with the type of with that type of, like the point of view of like a photographer, just that Becca just has the knack for it. But I said you are so lucky that you have that ability and that you're able to just take gorgeous pictures of your children. Now, it doesn't matter what kind of camera you have, to be honest. The camera could be an iPhone 4. It could be the best DSLR that they sell. But unless you know how to take a good photo, you're not going to get a good picture out of your camera. So Becca just has a really good natural ability to take really good photos.
Cameras and lenses do help, especially with little kids, because they're moving so fast. It's really nice to be able to have a really quick shutter and everything. I have a Nikon D850, and my favorite lens, because I know you all are going to ask, is a 24 to 70 millimeter. I also like a 50 millimeter, but the 24 to 70 is very versatile. I love it.
I'm going to start snoring here in just a minute.
Oh, I just knew they would ask.
Oh, so they would ask.
Yeah.
100%.
I have a 70 to 200 too, which is great for like weddings, like long. But if you're only going to get one, get the 24 to 70. It's good.
I know all about that. I know everything she just said. I know all that.
Well, you don't have to. We didn't take Charlie's pictures either because it was too cold. So you need to bring him over. And I want you to bring that little bee thingy so that he can sit on it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'll even link that bee thing. Mom got it at Target.
So stinking cute.
It's this little ride-on. It's wooden and it has like stretched material over it. It's adorable.
It's adorable.
He loves it.
He's like a little tiny fairy person. He's so
little.
He's
so tiny.
He's so little.
He's a little bit. His legs
cute.
are short and tiny.
Cute.
Okay, number 6, lash extensions.
Oh.
I would sell my car and bike everywhere if that's what I needed for money to get my lashes done. I'm going on 4 years of these. Thank you, Becca.
You're welcome.
For this horrible, hideous, money-grabbing just habit of mine.
It also made you have a really great best friend.
It's true. That is true. I love it. I cannot live without them. I love my eyelash extensions. They are my pride and joy. Becca was like, I think you might like them. Because I think you had them.
I did have them.
And I was like, I got to have those. And my friend Rachel was able to work me. I didn't know her at the time. She wasn't my friend. She was Becca's friend. And I got in there, and me and her are like 2 peas in a pod now.
It's so funny.
Every 3 weeks, I go and I get these puppies touched up. And I would sell some possessions to get these things.
Her maiden name is Lamb. Rachel Lamb, and it's still in my phone as that because that's what I knew her as before. And so a lot of times I get confused and end up texting her stuff about the business instead of Rachel Langston.
So it's RL, like the contact picture. If you don't, it's. Yeah.
It's a whole thing, but she started like responding back, and I'm like, this is great, this is fantastic.
Yeah,
no, I agree. Eyelash extensions are amazing. I have had them on and off so many times over the last 10 years. I really, really love them. I cannot stand to lay on my back for that long. It drives me insane. Maybe now that I'm a little bit less heavy, it might not be so bad.
I mean, Becca, I feel like we were.
I don't know. I would get up in my head
close in size
for a whole day would hurt.
That's bad. Well, did you?
Did I eat?
Stop. You know what I mean. Oh. Anyways.
But now I use, I don't have them on now, but.
Did I eat?
Now I use just the ones that and I like them too, so.
We won't talk about why you don't really need those eyelash extensions, Becca. I will never let her live this down, just like she won't let me live anything else down. She needs contacts, right? She needs them. And I was like, well, what about glasses? This was years ago. We probably didn't even know each other very well. And I said, what about glasses? She goes, whenever I put glasses on, my eyelashes touch them and it annoys me. It annoys me all day. And I'm like, your eyelashes are so friggin' long that they touch your glasses and irritate you all day. Oh, what a problem to have.
They're not even that long. I don't know why they do that.
But you have really good eyelashes, though.
Thanks.
But that's probably a sentence Becca really just regrets saying because I
didn't even mean it that way. I wasn't like, because I didn't have any hair. But mine was shorter than yours.
But I had to take it that way. I had to.
Yeah.
I had to. Just like if anyone talks about their eyebrows, I'm like, at least you freaking have eyebrows.
But I'm like, I kind of wish I didn't have them because then I come in sometimes and they're like this in a photo and I'm like, I can't Photoshop that. What am I going to do about that?
If you can Photoshop me some on?
Yeah.
That would be stupendous.
I'll take mine off and put them on you.
That'd be great. Oh yeah, that'd look natural.
Okay. Did you just? Yeah, you did
that
yours.
Was yeah.
Number 7 for me is a Dyson hair dryer. Oh my gosh. Are they expensive? Yes, they are. I have the professional one. It was still expensive. It was a lot, but I would pay it I would pay twice that for it.
Really?
I would. It is. I have so much hair, and it dries my hair so quickly. And it's funny because you'll use it. I'll use it for a year, or whatever. And I'm like, it's really not that different than any other hair dryer, right? So then I went camping and forgot my hair dryer, so I used my mom's.
Probably took an hour and a half to dry your hair.
Well, I just quit. I quit.
I would have.
It was awful. But the sorry if you hear a baby. He's watching CocaCola and he's very passionate about it. It comes with a diffuser, which is like the best diffuser I've ever used in my life, and then like a bunch of different nozzles, and I love the thing.
I think it's important to note that if you have thick hair, you might want to invest in something like that.
Yeah.
I use my sister's little bitty hairdryer from college because honestly, when I had long wispy hair, if a hairdryer was too powerful, it would knot my hair into, so. But
I could like literally go to Rachel's hair and it would be dry.
Yeah. If I take a long enough shower and I'm shaving my legs and I've already washed my hair is mostly dry when I get out of the shower.
I can't even understand
Mostly
that.
dry. I would have to re-wet it if I was going to style it. Like, my hair dries so quick.
It's hysterical.
I know. Number 7, Taco Bell. I can't live without Taco Bell. If every other fast food joint just fell to the foundation except Taco Bell, I'd be like, oh, great. That's fine. Fine by me.
On average, how often do you eat Taco Bell in 1 week?
Honestly, it's probably just once a week, if that.
Yeah.
Now, if I had the money and the extra calories to spare, it would probably be more like 3 times a week.
Yeah.
And you can go there and get a decent meal for not a lot of calories. You really can. But I really, if I'm picking, I always pick Taco Bell.
I like Taco Bell.
I'll text James and say, do you want me to bring dinner home? And he'll say, yes, but I don't want what you want. Because he knows that I want Taco Bell. There is no way that he would never pick Taco Bell, but just because of how often he's had it with me. But
everyone in my family likes Taco Bell. Now, it's more challenging now for Fallon because she can't have egg or milk. So, and there's cheese and sour cream and everything. So now she's like, no, I don't want it because I can't have the chips and cheese. I'm like, I know, I get it. But in general, it's a good choice for us. We eat it maybe 1 to 2 times a month. Yeah. But I love their Fiesta veggie burrito. Mm-hmm. It's like I think it's like $2.
Yeah.
It's huge. I eat one. That's all I eat. It is so good.
I love Taco Bell.
Yeah. Okay. Number 8 is dry shampoo.
I lived on dry shampoo when my hair was long. I lived on it, Becca.
Live on it.
I had it at Tanner's, remember? Yes. In the bathroom.
Yes. I think there's a can of yours from when it was long in there. I swear by it. I love that stuff. Oh my gosh. So when I had short hair, I had to wash it every single day, literally every single day, because you can't really style, especially if you put product in it. You can't do it. Now, and I thought this was so disgusting before.
It's not.
I thought it was disgusting. When somebody would tell me, I'm like, that is so gross, but it's really not. Like, you can train your hair to do this. I wash my hair about every 8 days.
Oh my gosh, that makes me
7 to 8
happy
days
for you.
7 to 8 days. And I don't even need dry shampoo for like the first 4 days because my hair just,
it's
like
trained.
Once you train it, it doesn't produce the oils like
That's
that.
Amazing. Now, Becca showers. She's a very clean person.
I shower every single day.
She's
Sometimes
a very
twice
clean
a day.
person. But just her hair, like that's something I always wished I could have had with long hair. I had to wash my hair every day regardless. So
which is great because it takes 45 minutes to dry my hair. So
I'm proud of you for washing your hair every 8 days. What is your favorite brand of dry shampoo?
Well, I was going to get to that. I've tried a lot of dry shampoos, right? My favorite, if money were no object, is Milkshake because it smells heavenly.
Anything from Milkshake smells absolutely
It
fine.
is amazing. My second one, and you're going to die, and I almost want to die because I worked in the hair industry for 8 years, and I have used some really good products. Kerastase, Davines, Pureology, like really good, really high-end, pretty expensive hair products. And my favorite dry shampoo right now.
Is it Batiste?
No.
What is it?
It's even worse.
Dove?
It's from Walmart, and it is Not Your Mother's dry shampoo.
Really?
I'm serious. I love it. It doesn't leave my hair like white. Mm-hmm. And there's several different formulas of it. I like the one that is in the green bottle, and it's like a citrus. I like it. And then I like the blue one that is a texture, the coconut. So if my hair is really soft, like the first day or something like that, and I need to put it up and get some height in it, then I'll use the texturizing one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I feel bad saying it, but I do like them.
Good. A good, affordable product. I'm happy. I'm jealous that you can wash your hair every 8 days, honestly. Number 8 is when I do drink water, which is not so often. But when I get on my kicks, when I'm like, I always use one type of cup. It's called Reduce. That's the brand. I found it at TJ Maxx for like $15. It's a 40-ounce cup. Now, this was years ago.
Before
so I don't
Stanley.
want any of these stupid Stanley people to come for me. This was years ago. It was a 40-ounce cup that was tall and then got skinnier at the bottom so it fits in your cup holder. It comes with a handle, it has a lid, and it has a straw. And I love that cup. Love it. I bought a brand new one when I had Charlie to take to the hospital with me, so I have 2 of them. One was $30. After I found the one at TJ Maxx, I spent the full amount of money on it on Amazon. I'll link it for you. But it's called Reduce, and it's the 40-ounce. I love that cup. I can literally, honestly, ice would stay in that cup for like a week. If you just put ice in it and sat it out, it will stay a week.
So I have my swig cup over here.
Yes.
And it doesn't hold that much. It'll hold like, with ice, a 16.9 ounce. It looks big, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm trying to decide. You all let me know. Do I need a 40-ounce cup?
I love if it can fit in the cup holder. Honestly, a handle is key. If you get a 40-ounce, it's so big you can't.
See, that's kind of where I'm with that.
Because you would almost have to like cradle
it.
It's just, it gets awkward if they don't have a handle.
I'm thinking about a Stanley cup. But my problem is I don't like the colors of the Stanley cups. I like the hammered green traditional Stanley, and they don't make it in the 40-ounce that I've seen.
I wish
in
they
the 40-ounce
would.
tumbler. It's my favorite.
I do like that classic Stanley.
I do too. I have the short squatty coffee mug that I take camping, and I have the thermos.
I love the thermos.
That's all traditional. It's like my favorite color, green. I love it.
But my cup, I love one cup. I'm not the kind of girl who just buys cups all the time.
I don't either.
I need a straw. I need it to be 40 ounces because I put ice to the top.
And she drinks on it all day, or we'll add more water to it.
Yeah, so I need ice to the top. I have to have a straw and I have to have a handle.
Do you still have your oak and lamb sticker on it?
Yes, because it won't come off. Yes, it's still on there. It won't come off. It was like built for all the elements outside or something. It will not come off.
If we'd put that on a car, it would have been like off already though.
I'm sure. Yeah. Becca like slapped it haphazardly on
in the middle of the live.
And then that sucker was like, I'm here to stay. So every time I look at it and I'm like, crooked, uneven, like half on the
It's
handle,
not even in a good
spot,
yeah.
I'm like, I love you, Becca. You're my favorite person.
If you bring it here, I'll take it off.
No, it reminds me of you whenever
a crooked sticker.
drink it. It makes us look so professional, and I'm kidding.
Number 9 for me is my Burst toothbrush.
I had a toothbrush on mine and I took it off.
I was going to take mine off because I was like, this is so lame. But Burst toothbrush, I love Burst toothbrush. It feels so amazing. And the one thing that I really love is that it's a subscription thing. So they send me the head. I don't have to like order it. It's automatic. It just gets pulled out. Same for my kids. You can get this. I wish they would update. I've emailed them a couple times to ask. But there's a case that you can get for your, like the adult size ones.
Oh, for
so I can travel with it super easy. It will hold a charge forever. But they don't have a case for the kids' toothbrushes, and that drives me insane.
If they make one for the adult ones, they should have made one for
right,
the
because kids travel. My kids go stay over at people's houses more than I do. Anyway, Burst toothbrush, love it. I love it. I have a white one.
I had an electric toothbrush on there. No. I just love an electric toothbrush. Okay, 9 for me is Biltmore brand bed sheets. I love specifically the little ones with lines in them. I'll link them down below. And now they're a very high thread count. They're amazing sheets.
Where do you get them? Amazon?
You can get them at Amazon, Kohl's, but I think Belk has them. But the ones with the lines, the reason why I like it is because if you have a king bed, there's like a 2-inch difference between the height and the width of the bed, and you will never get that sheet on right. So if they have lines, they always go up and down.
Yeah, that's good.
Your sheets and your fitted sheet, whatever, they're always straight.
Send me the link after this because I need new sheets.
Okay.
And I want to try them. I do want to try them. It drives me crazy. Do they stay on the bed good?
All the time. They're extra deep pockets.
That's what I need. That's what I need.
They go way under the bed.
That's what I need. It drives me crazy to put a sheet on and then like that night you roll over and it like pops off.
I can't. No, I would die.
Yeah.
Get some Biltmore sheets.
Number 10 for me is a keypad lock because I cannot stand having to have a key with me all the time. We have a keypad lock thingy on our front door at home so the kids can get in the house. And then on our camper, we also have a keypad. I swear by it. It's my favorite thing ever.
When you invited me over the other day and I was bringing Charlie in, Fallon wanted me to go in the front door and she cupped her hand over the
like you
keypad
don't know it?
so I wouldn't see. I don't know what it is. I can't remember. I don't care. But she looked at me like this.
I made you your own key or code.
Did you?
Yeah. Anyway.
She looked at me like mean. you know, Fallon, and put her hand over it to press, and I was like, what do you think I'm going to steal? What am I going to do?
But which one of my kids was mad because you hadn't gone into the house? Because you got there.
I think that was Becca.
One of my kids, we pull up and Rachel's already there, and they're like, why did she not just go in? And then the other one's like,
I'm like, Fallon, what am I going to get?
We've never told her to do that either. It's so funny.
No, it's just
funny.
Fallon. She's probably just trying to get a rise out of me. But I would love a keypad lock on my trailer door. That would be hilarious. I should get a ring doorbell and a keypad lock on my double wide.
We can do it. We'll make it happen.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't narrow it down, so I have 3, and I'll just throw them at you. Number 10 is AirPods.
Oh, you use that a lot.
I have to have my AirPods. Listening to music while I clean, while I'm here editing. Literally cannot live without it. I do not know how anyone could have a cord that's attached to a phone. Sometimes I'm talking to somebody on the phone, and my phone is in the other room because I'm listening. Love them. Number 11 is Vaseline brand, the little Vaseline chapsticks. Or lip therapies or whatever. I have to have them. I've got like 10 all over the house. That's
it's a
my
stick,
favorite.
not a little pod?
No, it's like I call it chapstick, but I forget what they call it, lip therapy or something. But it's in a little, it looks like a Vaseline tub, but it's just a little tub. You have to
like
take
those
the
ones
cap
we got
off.
from Temu? Or that we saw on Temu?
Yes,
those
that's
tea
exactly
things?
the ones
I've not
I
used
use.
them. Okay.
Love them. I use it at night. I just put it all over my face. I put it on Charlie, whatever. I love them. Number 12 is baby wipes.
Oh, absolutely.
I have them in my car. I have 10 different types in my house. I have several packs here. I'm obsessed with baby wipes. Mostly when I go number 2, I always use a baby wipe. If you don't, you're dirty. Try it once when you think that you're clean. Try it once.
Don't flush them.
Try it once when you think that you are clean, and then you'll be like, oh, I've been dirty my whole life. Because that was my revelation. Trust me. Just trust me. But do not flush them. Put them in your
trash can.
It's not like you're wiping the first wipe with them.
No.
Not to get
do the
you just
majority
do
and
the
then
very
clean up.
end. It's not like there's poop sitting in the trash can. Work with me here, people.
I agree, though. Baby wipes are, even when I didn't have a baby, like after my kids were 6, I still had baby wipes everywhere. I've never gone anywhere without baby wipes because we bloody noses,
all kinds of
bloody knees,
just nasty hands,
yucky hands, yucky noses,
the faces,
washing the dashboard.
Wiping things.
They're really good for stains.
Gotta have them.
Any
brand, get me any.
We're
brand.
in the car line one day, and a friend knew I did not have an infant at the time. Comes over and knocks on my. She was like, "Do you have any baby wipes?" Because I'm out of it. She had to like change her baby there, and I was like, I have this awesome case. We'll link it for you that keeps them
nice and fresh and
moist.
Yeah, moist.
Can you bleep my?
Moist. I love baby wipes though. We have them everywhere. All the time. But that's the Flock Talk for today. We need to quit doing these right before lives because we always...
We have 8 minutes, but this was better than last time.
We were like, Becca, it's 3 minutes till. But we love filming these Flock Talks.
We do.
We hope you enjoy them. As always, leave some comments down below on ideas for us. If you are watching this and you don't happen to already be a member of Oak and Lamb, first of all, my name's Rachel. This is Becca. We are so glad that you have stumbled upon this funny little Flock Talk. And we have an incredible membership that we would love to welcome you to called Oak and Lamb. And not only do we have over 1,000 digital cut files with a free commercial use license, but we also have some free courses that Becca and I have poured our blood, sweat, and tears into. Me too, Sammy. We also have a Facebook group where all of our members go in and they just kind of communicate and laugh with each other and share pictures and ask questions. It's an amazing group. If you would like to take advantage of the group, no matter what type of crafts you make, do it today. You can get $40 off using the code CRAFTY. CRAFTY at checkout. You can get $40 off your first year with us and join Oak and Lamb. It's an amazing community. We would love to walk hand in hand with you no matter what type of crafting you do. We do a little bit of everything here anyways, and Flock Talks are a way for you guys to get to know us better and to laugh and to let off some steam and to de-stress. So join us next week for another Flock Talk. Thank you guys so much for being here.